what would you think of the project? Okay, so tape is rolling, and first of all, what are you working on today?
I'm working on kind of transferring these into the computer, and just been working on this for quite a while now. I'm
But
just
for a person who doesn't know what these are, can you explain what you're
yeah.
transferring?
These are the ship manifests of the slaves that were being traded within the states, and it will show the name, the sex, age, the height, which is first it's in feet and then in inches, and then their race. And it also, before the names, will have how many were on that boat at the time. And it will also show who was the original owner, and then the person who is receiving the slaves. And there is the weight of the ship. It's measured in tons. So, and then it also shows the name of the ship and when that ship took off to head for the new owner.
And what are you transcribing it to?
I'm transcribing it to Google Sheets, which helps us clear it out to help us read it better and keep track of the slaves and how long it is, and just keeps everything more organized.
And digital versus paper.
Yeah, so it just keeps it all saved.
And will it be searchable once you finish it?
I believe so.
Okay. What have you found most interesting about the project?
I would have to say just the names of the slaves and the sometimes how they describe the race. Like I have originally, like I'll have mostly it's just black, mulatto, and stuff like that. But there's also some race names that stick out, like Tanny, which I don't know what it is, and they'll actually have Negro or light Negro, and they also just, other than that, they have yellow, but other than that, there haven't been really any other races that stick out.
Mm-hmm.
But for names, most of them are just common names nowadays, like there's Anna, Nancy, Diana, but some of the names, like one of them was Dolphin. That one stood out. It was pretty interesting to name someone Dolphin. And then I have one, actually, I found it, but, yeah.
Before you started this project, did you realize that all this slave trade had gone on in Norfolk?
No. I mean, I knew of trading slaves, but I didn't know that there was a lot of things in Norfolk that had to do with slaves, like, of trading. Because most of them were sent out of Norfolk, and Norfolk didn't really receive them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And now, they came from all over the states to Norfolk, right? You want to tell us that?
They usually came from the East Coast, so like New Orleans, like down New Orleans mostly. And there are some.
Well, that's where they went to, right?
Yeah, most of the time it's from New York. New York actually. New York, Norfolk. Let's see. Boston will actually appear. That's one of the main ones that they are shipped from. And then sometimes they'll be shipped from Norfolk to Boston, or mostly they're from Norfolk. But they are...
Well, these slaves are being brought from those cities to the ships and shipped down to New Orleans, right?
Yes.
Yeah. They're not actually on a ship coming from Boston.
No, they're on a ship heading away from Boston to their next destination.
Okay. All right. Any comment you'd like to make about the project?
Not really. The only thing I can really say is that it's tedious and long.
Okay. All right.